Hi, welcome to Maxwell Comics Inc. I'm your host, Sir Maxwell. This is Legend of Tomorrow, Season 2, Episode 1, called Out of Time. Let's get into this episode. So we got this good note. We got this guy. I'm gonna call him Nosy because I don't remember his name. He's Nosy. So we get Nosy. Nosy walks into Oliver Queen's office and is like, I need to talk to you about Ray Palmer, Sarah Lance, the other legends. And they sit down and he's like, I know you're the Green Arrow. And he's like, get out. And he's like, wait, hold up. And then he gets all these pictures of them and the legends of tomorrow throughout time and hieroglyphics. He talks about, a flying spaceship and a woman in white with the bow staff. And, and he's like, well, they went down in 1942 bomb. And I'm like, so you had all this in your hand. You don't even have no life. Like, what are you doing? Tracking, really? And how'd you know? And whatever. So yeah. So they go down to the and he they go down Oliver Queen and Mr. Nosy down to the ship, and they were able to just find it, and like for some reason they were still able to find it. And they find Heat Wave just sitting there in stasis. They take him on to stasis and they ask him what happened. So he goes and starts talking about what happened, and they were back in England trying to save the King of France because I guess somebody was going to kill the King of France. And while they were taking out bad guys, Sarah was having sex with the Queen, and stuff like that. And I really kind of like their dynamic. They kind of work a little bit more efficiently without the Kendra and Carter drama. Now I do miss the Hawks, but I don't want them to come back. You know, and by Hawks, yeah, I kind of want them to come back because they were valuable assets. I just don't want the Vandal Savage, Red Kendra. I don't want all that. I just want the Hawks being the Hawks. Anyway, so after that, they're flying off in the ship, and we find out that Rex Tyler just told them not to go to 1942, and, on a certain date, and we find out that basically Sarah had been tracking down Damien Dark, and they had found out that a bomb was going to go off in 1942, and they were like, Rex Tyler told us not to go there, and they were like, well, Einstein is went missing before the bomb went off, according to history, so we should just, capture Einstein. And, he's like, no, Time Masters. And he's like, Sarah's like, we are not, boo. She's like, Sarah's like, boo, we are not Time Masters, so we can do whatever we want. So they went back in time, and they got Einstein. And while they're doing that, Sarah went off to go kill Damien Dark, and Ray, being the nosy person that he is, Mr. Nosy Jr., went over to go stalk her. And he's like, hey, we can't take him out because they're talking German, and they're the ones who are going to blow up, New York and stuff. So, yeah, they got them. And then back to them, we get Einstein. Find out Einstein is a creepy pervert, and he has one dead wife and one ex-wife that left him. They go and they punch Einstein out and they take him on the Wave Rider, and Einstein finds out their time travel and all this other stuff. And yeah, so they escape 1942, but they find out a bomb still goes off. So they have to go back, and when they go back in time, they get his wife because they still managed to figure out how to, because they got his wife who was a real genius. And this connects to history because a lot of famous scientists, were men, and they basically took ideas from took ideas from women and didn't give the woman any credit. So this is kind of an homage to that. So yeah, and so yeah, and then after that, when they go back in time and they're fighting, Sarah's like, I'm waiting to kill you and all this other stuff, and they're going off and they're fighting and stuff. Yeah, they're going off and they're fighting and stuff, and they kind of get to a point where the first time, when the first time the bomb went off, they were in the Wave Rider and they was going down and they tried to stop, hitting the city and stuff. And Ray, and then Rip Hunter was like, I can't let y'all die. So we kind of scattered them all throughout time. So they basically all went to get them. Sarah's being burned at the stake for sleeping with all the women in some witch town, and Ray's with the dinosaur, and Firestorm, which is Jax and Martin Stein, are in medieval times. They rescue them all. They bring the legends back together, and that's the point where they go back in time. But they basically Rip is kind of dead because he kind of sacrificed himself. At the same time, I don't think he's dead because there was no body. So yeah, that's why I think he's still alive. I think he maybe, to be honest, I really think he's in the future. He either went to go be at a time where his family was alive, or he went to the future, or he's out with Jonah Hex, doing stuff. I hear a lot. I hear a lot of other people make like Jonah and Rip jokes. Like, I'm not familiar. I don't read Jonah Hex comics or Rip Hunter in the comics or anything. So it's like, are Jonah Hex and Rip Hunter a thing? Are they a couple? Like, I mean, that's not cool if they are, but like, I just want to know. Please add down in the comments. Are Jonah and Rip a couple? Sorry, I'm very, very tired. I'm school, school. But here doing this review, this is what I love to do. Anyway, so that's basically the episode. And all by this time Oliver's left because Oliver's like, but I don't have time to time travel. I was like, you don't have time. You can literally come back to the exact second you left, but you don't got time to time. Whatever. So yeah, so basically it was Heat Wave and Mr. Nosy going around bringing that stuff together. So after that, so basically, and another way they stop him is that they get Einstein to confess that his wife was the one that did it. That's how they didn't love New York. So yeah. So when they're walking away, we get this clip of the Justice Society because obviously because the season they're doing Justice Society. So we get all of the Justice Society members and they're like, we are the Justice Society of America and you're coming with us, and it ends there. But before that we get a clip of Damien Dark and he's and he's yelling at somebody about something didn't work or whatever, and it's my colleagues coming and the colleagues come in speedster, and it turns out that it is the Reverse Flash, and I'm like, boo. So basically, what happened was, if you watch my Flash review, Reverse Flash left, and then when he left, he went back, and he came here. So he's gonna be a Legends villain, and it's weird because they don't have a speedster to fight a speedster. So it's kind of So yeah, that was Legends of Tomorrow. I really enjoyed this episode. I mean, I wish but I don't. So far, our original team was kind of just I mean, Captain Cole's gone. Rip Hunter's gone. Hawks are gone. So like four of and it was originally 8 people. So it's like half the team is gone. You know what I'm saying? Half the team is gone. I know you got White Canary. You got your Heat Wave. You got yeah, basically half the recruits they're gone. So yeah, because it was yeah. So that's what it is, and I mean I really enjoyed the season. I'm glad they're doing Justice Society. I'm really stoked to see it. I know it doesn't look like I'm excited about the season, but I am really, really excited about the season. And I'm excited about, what's to come for the Legend of Tomorrow. I'm excited for this 4-night crossover. I'm excited for what the different time periods are going to go back to, and I'm excited to see where Rip goes because I know Rip is not gone for good. He's just going to be out of these first few episodes just to give them some room to fly. So yeah, that has been my review. More synopsis, more than a review because I didn't really do much talking of Legends of Tomorrow, season 2, episode 1 out of time. This has been a presentation of Sir Max. This has been a presentation of Maxwell Comics Inc. I am your host, Sir Maxwell, and may the power protect.